If your dog waits for you at the door when you get home, do you really understand what that moment means? Most people assume it's simple. My dog missed me. End of story. But the truth is, that greeting is one of the most emotionally powerful, deeply meaningful things your dog does all day. And if you misunderstand it, which most owners do without even realizing, you're not just missing a cute habit, you're missing a private, personal, emotional conversation your dog is trying to have with you. A conversation they only have with you and no one else. So let's break it down. 1. They're reading you before you even speak. Have you ever noticed that your dog behaves differently depending on the kind of day you've had? That's not random. That's not coincidence. The moment you walk through that door, your dog starts watching, analyzing, and evaluating you. So when you come home feeling stressed, frustrated, tired, or anxious, your dog already knows before you even set your bag down. And here's what makes this truly fascinating. They don't just notice your mood, they respond to it immediately. If you walk in tense, some dogs may keep their distance, not because they don't care, but because they're being careful, cautious, and observant. Other dogs will do the exact opposite. They'll move closer, slowly, gently, almost like they're checking in on you, making sure you're okay. It all depends on the bond you've built together, the trust, the safety, the connection. Think about that for a second. Your dog is doing something many people in your life don't even do. They're paying attention to how you actually feel, not just what you say you feel. 2. They're restoring your scent every single time. Have you ever wondered why your dog presses their body or rubs against your legs the second you walk in? Most people think it's just a friendly greeting, but what's really happening is far more intentional, purposeful, and important. Your dog has scent glands and a powerful sense of smell that helps them recognize you instantly. So when they press against you at the door, they're not simply being affectionate, they're reconnecting with you. You've been outside all day collecting smells from places, people, food, and maybe even other animals. To your dog, you come home smelling different, unfamiliar, even slightly confusing. That close contact is their way of checking, confirming, and reconnecting with their trusted human. They're making sure everything is normal again, making sure you're finally home. And here's the detail most owners never notice. If you come home carrying the smell of another animal, especially another dog, that greeting may become more excited, more intense, and much more energetic. Your dog isn't being needy. Your dog isn't being dramatic. They're reacting to new information and reestablishing their bond, their pack, and their relationship with you. 3. Sometimes that greeting is actually a request. Now this one surprises a lot of people. What if that excited moment at the door isn't just happiness? Sometimes when your dog meets you at the door, they're not saying, "I missed you." They're saying, "Finally, you're back. Now let's do something." And once you learn to recognize the difference, you'll never look at that moment the same way again. Here's how it works. If your dog greets you and then immediately walks toward the kitchen, stops and looks back at you, that's not affection, that's a signal, that's a request. They're guiding you to the food bowl because in their mind, your arrival means it's time to eat. And food isn't the only reason. Some dogs will greet you at the door and then run toward the leash because they've been waiting all day for a walk. Others will bark, jump, and follow you everywhere the moment you walk in, not because they're misbehaving, but because they've been bored, restless, and full of pent-up energy all day, and now their favorite person is finally home. 4. They memorized your routine perfectly. Did you know your dog can recognize your arrival before you even reach the door? It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Your dog has memorized the sound of your specific car, your footsteps outside, even the tiny jingle of your keys. They're not waiting at the door by accident. They heard you coming minutes ago. But it goes even deeper than sound. Dogs are masters of routines, patterns, and timing. They learn your daily schedule, when you wake up, when you leave, and almost exactly when you return home. They're not just noticing your home, they've been waiting, they've been anticipating, they've been counting down. And here's the emotional part. When you're late, that greeting changes. It becomes louder, more intense, sometimes even restless. Because for the last 20 or 30 minutes, your dog has been feeling a sense of worry, confusion, and uncertainty, wondering where you are. 5. Your first 10 seconds can change everything. Think about what you usually do when you walk through the door. Be honest. Most people drop their bag, kick off their shoes, check their phone, or walk straight past their dog. Meanwhile, your dog is right there, tail wagging, eyes focused, body full of excitement, waiting, watching, hoping, and you just ignored them. Here's why that matters. Dogs crave connection, attention, and interaction. When a dog greets you at the door, they're offering a moment of joy, loyalty, and love. And if that moment is ignored, they feel it. Not with anger, not with resentment, but with quiet disappointment. The good news is, fixing this takes almost no effort. Just 10 seconds, that's all. Slow down, make eye contact, say their name, give them a calm greeting. That simple moment tells your dog, you matter. 6. You're their safe place, and they truly need you. The doorway is the most important place in your dog's world. It's where you leave and where you return. It's the place that separates being alone from being together. So when your dog sits at that exact spot waiting for you, they're not just being excited, they're waiting for their leader, their companion, their family. The moment you walk through that door, their body relaxes, their tail wags faster, their energy bursts with happiness, their world feels complete again. So the next time you open the door and your dog is standing there looking up at you, remember this: that isn't just a habit, that isn't just excitement, that's your dog telling you, in the only way they know how, you are their comfort, you are their security, you are their safe place, and they've been waiting all day just to see you again.